know me. Oh, I'm a tick disorder. I'm a new roommate. Get out! Oh, no, I'm never gonna leave. But I won't hang around here as much as you get older. Okay, fine. Just nobody else. Hey, bitch. Now what are you doing? I'm moving in too, and I brought a few friends if you don't mind. Hi. Hey. All of you need to go out right now? No can do, you're stuck with us. Hey, it seems like I came at a bad time, but I'm here too. What the fuck? I also brought a plus one. This is eating disorder. I'm also friends with CPTSD. What a small world. I crash here from time to time. Also, I broke a few things in the kitchen. Sorry about that. No one else is allowed in. Nope, nope. Is this a bad time to tell you I've been hiding in the attic the whole time? Oh my god.
Yes. Because as we all know from now, especially while having a lot of time on this channel, is that your alters are something that you can 100% see and you interact with like they're really there. Also, on top of that, it is extremely quirky and very cool. I feel like I don't say this enough, but having some sort of disorder is honestly amazing. What's up, guys? We're back on our favorite place, the Fake Disorder subreddit, looking at some more tomfoolery, where people seem nowadays to want these disorders so badly that actually the things that they're claiming in the video that they have don't even make sense. Like DID, for example, saying that they have that, while clearly showing in a video like this that they're seeing other people in the room. And it's not something that just happens overnight. Like, you don't just wake up one day and then all these people just intrude in your house. Also, you don't even see people. I've seen your comments in the comment section down below of people talking about this who actually apparently have the ID, and it just sounding just so different from what any of these people on this subreddit are actually claiming to have. It's crazy. Nearly as crazy as the fact that we can come back to this every week and there seems to always be content. Yes, because for me as a guy, there's nothing more appealing than when a girl misses out on her medication that day. You know, it just really gets me going. If you are literally being prescribed medication that is going to help you, why would you then make a TikTok showing how quirky you are now without the medication? That makes no sense to me. Haha, yes, I know I have cancer, but I didn't want chemo. I'm not like other girls. Okay, good for you. But do you think maybe you should probably take that? No? No, Ablaze, because why would I take that? If I took that medication that would help me, I would be nowhere near as bad anymore. And that's not cool. I feel like these people just want an absolute excuse to just come back onto TikTok every day and make content for these uwu kids. And they just love it. I do feel as if a lot of these people, when they grow up, they're just gonna hate looking back at a lot of this content. Hey, I even look back at some of the content I made from a year ago and cringe, and it was nowhere near as bad as this. You know, at least I'm not going onto TikTok dressed up in different outfits, telling people I never took medication and how different I am now. Like, I don't get that concept on how that could even be appealing for a lot of people, but apparently it is.
The headmate who is a complete and utter anomaly. The ancient eldritch being. That one little who acts like they're in their 20s. The one interject of a character the host fixated on for a while. The two lovebirds who are absolutely inseparable.
Ah, guys, this is extremely cute. Not only is it very cool and quirky, but what I'm seeing here is a businessman. Why just have your alters when you could create your own alters, make pictures of them, and hell, could I even propose that they maybe turn these alters into NFT? Gary V would like that.
I just want to be happy. Don't you want to be happy?
Okay, but your alters that you've made, why don't you create them into NFTs, and then you can sell them? You know, you can eat shit for the next 20 years, and it doesn't matter. Okay. I feel like that would be pretty good. I just want 20%. That's all. Look at my guy here. Tell me you wouldn't drop £200,000 that we don't have on something like this. As long as it comes with Porky, though. I want to clarify that. I know what I want. I'm a guy and I know what I want. Well, only 1% of the population has DID, so there's no possible way you can have it. I think I looked at like a new statistic the other day, and magically now, ever since TikTok being created, you could imagine that that statistic has gone way up, especially in places like America. All these e-boys and e-girls have been sneezing and they've all contracted the DID virus. It's kind of like what it seems like. I know you can't contract DID, I get that. But I feel like somebody should be telling these kids, this can possibly trigger tics. So CW for all that. But so glad we left this therapist. Also, a lot of the trauma that a lot of these people have to go through is pretty extreme, and I see a lot of these kids in nice big houses in their nice home. Obviously, I know you can't always judge a book by its cover. They might have actually had a bad past, and I think that's one of those things that make it so unbelievably hard to know and to call out, right? Because I could say this about a lot of these people, but at the end of the day, how can I fully know that they are fake? As ridiculous as they are, and they are being, the wrong information that they're putting out there and claiming that they're seeing people and all this, which isn't even DID to begin with. There's always that like comeback I can get in the comments saying, well, Blaze, how do you know? Even if a professional doctor called them out, you could still argue that. And that's one of the most frustrating things about it. But like I said, I feel like a lot of these people are going to grow up. I can guarantee if you followed every single one of these TikTok accounts, I can almost guarantee that into 5 to 10 years, they will magically stop posting stuff like this and be cured. That, again, just isn't how it works. It doesn't just mysteriously disappear and that's it. Oh, thank God, that's over. I'm sure there are ways to cope with it and maybe for it to become better, but I feel like it's a very telltale sign when people are like, getting it the crazy views and pulling in these crazy likes and stuff and getting crazy followers that they're probably faking, right, for the attention. And even if they're not, I feel like just straight up monetizing your illness is kind of a weird work path to go down anyway, because you're pretty much glorifying those things that you have. Again, not saying that they're terrible to have or you should be ashamed of them, but to just straight up be like glorifying it and making it look amazing, especially when all the people on TikTok are either 18 or even younger than that. I just think it's a very dangerous path that we're going down. And also, you see a lot of them now with the statistics going up, with all these people suddenly coming out with this, and wow, it's pretty evident that it is kind of a dangerous path that we're going down. Excuse the wee music I put in for that. Really? Stimming with my bestie? I just kind of wondered the conversation they had before this went down. Like, did they phone each other up and just ask, what are you doing today, Bethany? Not much. Oh, would you like to come over and stim with me today? Oh boy, would I? It's a date. You're not like traditional dates back in the days. Maybe you go to the cinema, maybe you go to a restaurant. You know, it's coming. It's coming, guys. Oh, the first day went very well. We just stimmed for 2 hours straight. Wow. And better yet, we recorded it and posted it on TikTok for everybody to enjoy. You know what? If this video gets 10,000 likes, I will do stimming for 24-hour challenge. And I will stream the whole thing and it will be amazing. Honestly, guys, you ever feel like life is just getting overwhelming and then you just snap, you know, and it's so quick. So you pull out your phone, you set it down, you make sure you got good lighting, you go change because you know this is going to go on TikTok and it's going to slap. So you want to look good as well. It takes maybe like 20 minutes, half an hour to get ready. Then you can have your breakdown. You ever do that? No, you don't. Me neither. I love this. Sets up phone to record a meltdown. I mean, right, exactly. This is me trying to prevent a meltdown. Okay, cool. Thanks for sharing, I guess. It's just like one of those things where how are you putting your phone down setting it all up, and then all of a sudden recording a meltdown for a TikTok. Like, you didn't just plan that for the last hour. You know, it just is. It's just the worst thing ever. I hate this content. I want to read the comments. I'm sorry, I cannot take this seriously with that goofy makeup. Gosh darn it, we spent half an hour getting ready and people don't even appreciate the makeup. I can only imagine how that would make her feel. Pretty sure meltdowns don't stop as soon as a dog is present, especially if it's reassure and not a service dog. And I'm also pretty sure meltdowns don't happen exactly at the same time as when you press record on your phone. I'm autistic, I have meltdowns, they're pretty ugly. It's not something you want to be showcasing online. Exactly. This is one of those comments where, yes, exactly. I just don't know why you want to be promoting. It's not a cool, quirky thing that should be shared around the whole of the internet as like some amazing thing that you guys out there not having meltdowns, you're really missing out. Okay, now I saw this clip. Someone sent me on Twitter. If you're watching this video, thank you. I know for the past few videos, while Moon Knight has been out, that new Marvel show on Disney+, I said it's only a matter of time before somebody copies the show. Now, the person in this video we actually talked a little bit about in the last video, calling him fake. And even in that video, there were a few comments down below saying, no, he's real. Well, he has decided to come back stronger than ever with him just completely copying segments from the show. Like it's cool, you know? Take a look at this.
All right. Go ahead, you're in. Cheers, thanks a lot. All right. Yeah.
Switching to an alt for a specific quest. My guy be out here who just got a GTA 5 mission, so he switched alters like that. Very cool and quirky, if you ask me. So, when people are now even getting influenced on stuff like the Disney Plus show, you can only imagine what younger people are doing when they see this on TikTok and how dangerous this can be. My guy looks like he's about 24 to 28 years old, older than me. And he himself has been sucked into this to create an edit where he is now Steven from Moon Knight. Epic.
What are we doing right now?
She only stayed maybe 2 minutes. Sometimes we get a weird pain if we switch too many times too quick. Heavily dissociating. Atticus fronted and tried to ground us so we would stop switching. Atticus stayed the longest. About 4 minutes. We have no idea what happened here. Made no sense. Alex is not fully fronting. It's such a weird, foggy feeling.
What the fuck?
We will have to retry unboxing when we are.
Anyway, boys and girls, that's it for today's video. It's always an interesting one when we come back onto this page, but it's always nice to have a look from time to time and see what people are really up to. But anyway, boys and girls, hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.